everyone, welcome into my channel, welcome back to all of you who've been here before. We've got the 23rd of May 2026, so let's see what our message is today from Keep It Simple. 23rd. The present will not long endure. Pindar. At certain moments our best friend is time. Time is a gift given to us. Time helps us heal. We need to know that when things are tough, those times will pass and peace will return. Our higher power can be like a parent who comforts a child when there's a storm outside. The parent gently reminds the child the sun will shine again. Tough times come and go. There will be times when life is ugly and very painful. We can't be happy all the time. Remember, our higher power is always there. We must have faith in this. A saying often heard in the program is this too shall pass. Prayer for the day. Higher power, remind me that things will get better. Even if they get worse for a while, they will get better. Let this be my prayer in hard times. Action for the day. Today I list times in my life when I thought I couldn't go on. I'll remember the pain, but I'll also remember how time was my friend. That's hard. That's hard stuff to embrace. So let's tap into spirit today and we'll call in your angels and spirit guides and find out what you need to know today for your guidance. So let's give this deck a good shuffle. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please oversee this active divination and breakthrough messages of love, light and clarity for this collective today. Protect us from any unwanted forces in this space. If you're new here, or this is your first time seeing me, there's definitely a message here for you, big or small. And as always, take what fits and leave the rest. Let's connect you guys, body, mind and soul. Okay, Spirit. Let's see what we've got. What do we need to know for this collective at this time? Show me their current energy. It's this card, King of Wands. Ooh. Fired up and firing into action, you guys. What are you up to? Two of Swords, making a decision. This is confusion, this card, but let's see. What do you need to focus on? Need to focus on the Four of Wands. This is a winning card. Success, happy families, marriage. Coming into union with a group. Wow. What do we have for the recent past? Thank you, Spirit. The Lover's card. This talks about a choice, or it can talk about a divine connection, of course. Or it's your strength. I don't know which one of those it was. Sorry, guys. Strength card. Three of Cups. So the strength in numbers, strength in, you're getting your strength from doing things that light you up and make you feel like you're really having fun. Three of Cups is celebration, enjoying yourself, doing things that really make you feel good. Right, let's see what's happening in the near future. We'll get clarification after we get around the room here with this lot. Near future, Five of Pentacles. This is coming up so often for so many other signs and so many other readings. Five of Pentacles, Lord of Material Trouble. It's that feeling of left out in the cold, feeling of lack, like you don't have enough of something or you've been excluded. What's the guidance here from Spirit? Five of Wands. That's conflict. It says the Lord of Strife here. A lot of fire energy here. Let's see, what's the influence around this? Princess of Wands, so this could be you guys. I'll have to cover her up. Page of Wands. Princess of Wands is the Page of Wands in this deck. Maybe there's a fire sign that's come into your circle lately, or you have said something or done something if you are this Page of Wands. Fire sign energy then would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so those signs might mean something to you. Let's see, what's in your hopes or fears? The Fool. A brand new beginning, a new fresh start, taking a leap of faith. I love this. What have we got in your potential outcome, please? Two of Pentacles, balance, prioritizing what's important. Lord of Harmonious change. We've got the Knight of Wands at the back of the deck. Now you've got Knights of Wands, Princesses of Wands, Kings of Wands. Definitely fiery energy here. And if you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as I said, you're going after something with, you know, in a hurry, with a fire in your belly, and this is it. You're pursuing something. Once you come into balance, maybe. So we're going to get a second deck here to clarify it for you today. Let's have a look. Holy Spirit, can you guide us, please, using this Rider-Waite deck to clarify these messages for this collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? For their highest good and the highest good of all. Thank you, Spirit. Let's make some room here. Body, mind, and soul. Let's tap us in. Okay, Spirit, what have we got first of all? King of Wands and the Two of Swords. It's like coming to a crossroads is kind of coming through as well for me. I don't know. Let's box these up and see what we have. Four of Swords just flew out. And the Queen of Swords at the back of the deck. Now, the Queen of Swords isn't confused. She's very intelligent. She moves forward with purpose. Four of Swords is taking a break on something, taking a rest, recovering, healing. Maybe as part of your healing you have to make a decision. I don't know, we'll keep on going. Four of Wands, yeah, this is the success card, as I said, or the marriage card, feeling in union with others. You've got the Star card and you got the Five of Cups. Temperance at the back of the deck. This talks about making a decision from a balanced perspective. You see, this angel has one foot in the water and another one on land there, and there's a path here to the sun. It's also a card of alchemy. It's a card of Sagittarius, so a lot of you could be Sagittarius. What it is, that thing of balancing and taking things in moderation. You can talk about a decision as well. I'm really feeling decision. Something you're maybe agonizing over a decision and you're trying to meditate on it. But you're feeling driven to do something here. Kings want to do things. And the Knight of Wands is taking action. Kings do things. Queens process. Where kings take action. Knight of Wands. This is crazy. There's lots going on here. Four Wands. All the Wands energy, guys, definitely fire signs. Or else you have them very strong in your chart. So, like I said, this card of success, coming together with others. This card of marriage, communion with others, you know. Celebration. The Star card is a card of wish fulfillment. It's a card of Aquarius, and again it's balancing this healing water versus what you know pour into your emotional cup versus what you pour into the material world. And then we have this card of mourning, so that maybe this healing here taking place, and hope is also represented by the Star card. But it's wish fulfillment, hope and healing is what the usual meanings of the Star card are. And in this regard, it's like you need to focus on healing something so that you can pursue your dreams, your wishes, and you can gain this feeling of success and inclusion in a family or a group, a community, maybe creating a connection, a bond with others to, I don't know, because this person looks like they're, outside of the home here. It's very like that Five of Pentacles energy, and it's that feeling left out in the cold, like it's usually represented by somebody left outside a cozy looking building, and I can't help but see the same kind of thing in this card here. So I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll keep on going. There's balance required anyway. You need to focus on what your dreams and your wishes are. You need to look at what you need to heal regarding some regret from the past, emotional sacrifices that you've made in the pursuit of your happily ever after, maybe. Balance is required here, though. That Temperance card is screaming balance. So balance with the Star card, balance with Two Pentacles, and balance with the Four of Wands is alignment as well, which talks of balance as well. So let us see. Let's see the Lovers card, please, Spirit. What do we have for the Lovers card for this collective? Woo! That really wants to show itself. Something hidden. That's what this has happened in the recent past. Could have had something to do with the Knight of Cups, male or female. It's just the energy of the card. But somebody taking action towards you, or you taking action towards somebody in relation to a connection, like an emotional tie, which could be a lover, could be, there was something hidden in regards to a connection that you had, or you couldn't make a choice, because it's the choice card as well. The Lovers card talks about making a decision, and maybe you just couldn't see with the Moon card. That's this card of Pisces and Cancer. Knight of Cups, water signs, then it would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So might have been in connection with something to do with a water sign, for sure. More Pisces and Cancer than anything. And if that's somebody you were trying to connect with in the past, this is also a card of reflection, and it's also a card of alignment and balance. You want to take this road here, the middle road between your domesticated and your wild dog aspects, and reflecting on those things. And it's like the sun anyway. It's a sun image sort of from that Moon card. It is illuminating that path for you here to navigate something in a balanced fashion. Like balance is all over this. Whatever this choice was, could have been in regard to connection and love, could have been in regard to a Knight of Cups. As I said, male or female, it's just the energy of the card. So let's see what's happening here with this Three of Cups in your strength position. This is Lord of Abundance. And it is that feeling that you want to celebrate, that you have everything you need, you feel joyous, you feel like you're happy, whatever fills your cup. That's the energy usually in advice from the Three of Cups. And there's Temperance again. You guys, you're finding something. See, this path here is so much like that one in the Moon card, and it's going towards the sun, which to me is what that looked like. And there it is again. Your strength is that you're staying the course here in a balanced aspect to manifest something that lights you up, something that makes you feel emotionally, joyous, and cups are of emotions, that you feel good, And the Magician energy then is that as above, so below thing. It's like that wish fulfillment, or wish upon a star, or you think of something that you'd love to do, and it's like if you imagine it, then you can bring it down to the earth, as above, so below. You have all the tools, that Magician energy. It's also, I think, Sagittarius energy also over again. It is fire energy, that's what I do know, but Sagittarius I don't know for sure. Do comment below if you know. And let's see what we have then for the Five of Pentacles. Can we clarify this Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Yeah, you're looking to move forward in your life in a more balanced state or something. This is definitely the case. Got the Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Swords charging in. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's lots of knights. This is taking action, fast action. something in the near future anyway. You've got Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, and then you have Seven of Swords, which usually talks about illusion. It's a trickster energy usually, and in this regard it actually looks like he's picking up them Five Swords, which are, you know, lessons learned from battles and from, you know, strife, things that have been challenging. And it could have been something to do with drama or leaving a community. That's what you're focusing on here in the future. It's like you're taking your Five Swords or your five lessons with you, and you're leaving two behind because they don't serve you anymore, and you're trying to sneak away from this because it is that sneaky energy in the sevens, you know. And the Knight of Swords is something that you're doing really quick to get yourself out of this Five of Pentacles feeling that you've been left out in the cold, because he looks excluded or something from a community there, like, or else he wants to turn his, you know, back on the drama, which circus kind of imagery is coming through there, you know, like drama. Then we have five, like we've all the fives, 555. This is incredible, and they're all about change. The fives, don't forget. So Five Cups, Five of Pentacles, and now we've Five of Wands on the table. So the series changes taking place here. You have a good few major arcanas here as well, with the Star, the Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the Moon. So, and the Magician, of course. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Five of Wands, please, Spirit, can we clarify that Five of Wands for this collective today? Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. And the back of the deck is the Seven. Getting sevens now as well as fives. Seven of Pentacles is, you know, in this regard, I think it's feeling that you're working hard, and maybe for a long time on something, and you're feeling you're only getting one pentacle in return. It's like there's no, you know, something is out of balance here. What you're putting in your work into, or investment, or your energy into in the material world here with the pentacles, you don't feel like you're getting back as much as you give from it. There isn't any reciprocity. It could be a project you're working on and you're starting to lose heart, and this is almost like a crossroads energy where you're like, God, is it worth it sticking with this, or should I just give up at this stage? But this Knight of Pentacles here, coming in to clarify your Five of Wands, he's got his back to this turmoil and strife. This is arguments, obstacles and challenges, and in your guidance from Spirit it's saying to be this Knight of Pentacles, basically turning your back on this and taking one step at a time with the one pentacle. It's the slowest moving energy in the Knight cards. He's the slowest moving knight, and it is that thing of looking at the long game, doing and paying extra attention to the details. Whatever it is you're pursuing here in the material world, like maybe you're moving away from Five of Wands energy where you're in a home, for example, just an example now, you guys, where you're living with others or working with others, and you were like, I can't cope with this amount of battling every day, and it's always an argument, it's always tension, it's always the battlefield. And you're taking on your horse here, and you're heading off, Knight of Pentacles, and you're taking one step at a time. Very slow and steady wins the race here, Knight of Pentacles approach, turning your back on this to move into another career, start your own business, or whatever it is, a new job, a new home. As I said, it can be applied to any situation in that regard. And the Seven of Pentacles is like you will see a return. Yeah, so the Seven of Pentacles here could be, you know, have patience with the situation, whatever it is you're investing in here, that you need to have patience maybe initially, and it'll take time. But this is something like you could be working on something that lasts a lifetime here. It's for, you know, the long game comes to mind with that Knight of Pentacles. So let's tap into this Princess of the Shining Flame, the Princess of Wands. So this is a Page of Wands. Again, it can be a fire sign coming towards you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be you going out, you know, to take action on something. Page of Pentacles is clarifying it. So yeah, there's a collaboration here for sure between these two pages. A Page of Wands, you know, that's like the passion and the energy and the motivation and the ambition. And then also the Page of Pentacles is the thinking of the earthly things, like the material requirements here, like money, premises, anything like that. So it's like there's two messengers coming towards you at the moment. It could be one is an earth sign, one is a fire sign, or it could be you approaching the other and maybe joining forces together. With that lovers there as well, it could hint at that you're maybe going into business together, or you're maybe going into live together, or you're maybe going to build a home together, or whatever it is, something in the material realm. It's got the Three of Swords at the back of the deck here, which really lends itself back to this Five of Cups image, where there's been three heartaches here regarding the spilled cups in that image, and then you've got three swords in this heart. So something, this is under the deck, maybe it's a trust issue here, the environment around you, like this is an influence here on what you're doing, getting away from this Five of Wands, and it's also moving to a place maybe that can heal your heart, that your heart is no longer going to be broken, you can mend it to a degree. Yeah, it could have been in relation to definitely something that was an emotional connection, or connections that didn't work out for you in the past, three of them in particular. So we're going to move on now and focus on this Fool card, the foolish man they call it in this deck. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith. This is in your hopes or fears. You want to start again. You want a new beginning. Chariot card is your clarifier, and the Knight of Swords is back. This is going to happen very quickly. Chariot card is very fast moving energy, and it is that thing of movement. It's travel, it's movement. The Chariot card is always, traveling, moving house, moving jobs, moving anyway in some direction, and you know where you're going. And it's also a card of Cancer, but it is that, feeling of accomplishment comes in. It's a victory card, this as well, um and this is clarifying the Fool card. So taking a brave, taking something on, taking that leap of faith, it is going to mean a move. It could be overseas because he's at, the edge of the sea there. But yeah, you're going to be moving really fast towards this. This is incredible. It's like maybe a new beginning, or your leap of faith is going to come in faster than you think with that Knight of Swords energy. Wow. Let's see what's going on with your Two of Pentacles and your potential outcome, please, players. What have we got for that Two of Pentacles? Come back. Eight of Swords. And there's the Five of Swords. So similar to the Seven of Swords. Moving away from conflict. This is the card of self-imposed prison of the mind. There's a time here where you feel stuck. The order of harmonious change is what it says here on this Two of Pentacles card. And it is that thing of prioritizing what's important. It's that work-life balance. It's that prioritizing tasks, prioritizing things you need to do. Also maybe prioritizing your head and the spin that your head gets into, and trying to balance yourself in the face of challenges that bring you into this place of overthinking. It's that self-imposed prison of the mind, just like I said, but feeling unstable in that regard is the key here to this balancing card of the Two of Pentacles here. You've got to find your center, so that you can focus. She is blindfolded there because she's practically dizzy from the spinning thoughts in the head. And this happens, like, oh my God, so much to me as well. There is a sign here at the back of the deck that somebody is definitely cleaning up. They're looking behind them saying, I hope this drama doesn't follow me. Two of these guys are doing the same thing. And this Five of Swords, everybody's got their weapons down. It's like winning at all costs comes through there as well. So it might have been somebody in your life, that made your life feel like they all they wanted was to win. Maybe this is you in the background here getting very upset after the hurtful things and the hurtful arguments and fights that have gone on. And that's what's had you up in your head. and made you feel so unstable. I might just get another potential outcome card here, please, Spirit. The Justice card. Oh my God, you couldn't have asked for better. We started with 1111 on your Four of Wands. Focus on your victory and what means a victory to you. Queen of Pentacles is the back of the deck. Look at all this root chakra energy with all these reds and these cards. You got to focus on your stability here for sure. Two Pentacles, it's your earth energy as well with Pentacles. It's talking about in the material world harmony. Look, Lord of Harmonious Change. This is what you got to focus on. You need to establish a harmony within your root chakra. 1111, it's the Four of Wands, as I said, what you need to focus on. And in your potential outcome, you're getting card number 11 in the majors. And that talks about justice. But to me, this is full of root chakra energy that you're creating balance again. Look, another balance image here. It's a card of Libra. You got the Queen of Pentacles followed by the Page of Swords. So this is getting clarity on something, learning, how to see something from another perspective, maybe a higher perspective. He's on higher ground there and seeing something completely clearly, learning the truth about something with the Page of Swords. This is Sword of Truth. It's to overcome these obstacles. Look, there's your Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. There's a devil energy there. You're talking about like coming up to choices, starting with the Two of Swords, and that's here. You're going to need your strength for sure. The Lovers is there. There's so many choices coming towards you. Could be a bit of overwhelm as well with a lot of choices. The Lovers is a choice. Two of Swords is a choice. And you're finding yourself maybe out of balance with that. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is the queen of, earthly things. It's a really abundant card. You're finding such stability, and I like to see these pentacles here. It's talking about focusing on the material world and what you actually have. You know that thing that we're often saying in recovery about, being thankful for the things we have. Like, have you that food in your belly, the roof over your head, being giving thanks. There's such gratitude in this image here, as well as, the balance coming in and things been made fair for you. That Sword of Truth is there, and there's also in so many other cards. Two of Swords, what do I do? How can I choose? Four of Swords is healing. Seven of Swords is sneaking off or trying to, it can be getting away with things. So you might be coming up against that kind of strife in the future. Guidance is the Five of Wands, and clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. It's like find your stability where things are so chaotic. Ground into your earthly energy here. The earth signs, it might be a female, can be a male as well. The Queen of Pentacles in your life might be somebody else, but it is somebody sitting in their power. It's like the Queen of the Castle, male or female. Again, it's just the energy of the card, but this person is focused on their stability, feeling secure, feeling very abundant, that they have everything in the material land that they need. So I do like this and where it's going. You are excuse me, so much coming through now from Spirit. It often does this where I get a constant tickle in my throat. Excuse me. When I'm channeling, this can happen. Maybe they're telling me I'm going too fast. It's a victory here. We saw it in the Chariot. You're going to have a victory regarding your new beginning or your leap of faith. You need to... Knight of Wands is there again, and you have a Six of Pentacles, which I love to see with the balance scales again. Guys, it's all there for the taking, and excuse me, my goodness, I can't talk. These are such powerful energies. So at the back of the deck, I can't speak. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. That Knight of Wands, unstoppable ambition, passion. Could be somebody coming towards you with that, fire in the belly thing, or it could be you taking action in that regard. And you're also focusing as well on your status, your security, your stability. But do root chakra work. Excuse me, I'm so caught up now I can hardly speak at all. Do that root chakra work. Focus on what is it that gives you that feeling of home on the inside. Um, you know, focus on feeling at home in your own body as well, you know. Oh my goodness, my voice. And we get you an oracle card to finish out. Whew. Yes, I think we'll get a Moonology card for you guys today. I hope this reading made sense. Do like, share, and subscribe if it did. I'd love to hear from you all. And let's tap into your Moonology cards to close out this reading and hopefully restore my voice. Spirit, please. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of energy here of, you know, you feel like you want to get going. That Chariot card. Something is very imbalanced and unfair, and you're feeling, you know, I can feel the energy here is, you know, you're kind of, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Let's see what else. Taurus again is earth energy, you know. It's that strength and stubbornness, isn't it? Yeah, digging in your heels. What is this that you want? That's what you need to think about. What will you not move on? Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon, you could be undergoing a test regarding your commitment here for sure. If you have a wish or a dream you're trying to fulfill with that star card up there, Spirit sometimes wants that extra acknowledgement from you that you are sure about what you want, you know. Confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo, and a win-win outcome is forecast. There's your win-win outcome. Full moon in Libra. Now guys, there was Libra, Leo, Taurus, Cancer, Gemini in this reading. We had all the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius with the star card, Libra with the justice. Lots of air as well with those swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yeah, they're all here. Gemini was the lovers, Libra is the justice, and Aquarius is the star card. Okay, folks, I'm going to leave it there. It was really lovely connecting with you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next reading. Do check out my other readings on this channel, and also check out my tarot channel, which is where I get tarot advice from Spirit through the tarot for all the zodiac signs. And I will leave it there, and I'll see you all tomorrow. My voice is trying to recover, and ring that notification bell to be told when I'm in the room again with Spirit and your guides. And what else was I going to say? Thank you to all my members. I've really loved engaging with you all. And I really love tapping into this community every day. So please do promote this channel, tell others about it that you know. And I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.